What's going on, everybody? It's GameUnboxingReviews here, and welcome back to another LEGO The Incredibles news update. So today's video is going to be a pretty short one because we're mainly going to be talking about two brand new screenshots, but they are both really cool and definitely worth checking out. So without further ado, let's get to it. Alright, so before we check out the brand new screenshots, we first need to go back to the game's achievements. Now, one of the achievements that I talked about yesterday was called Truly Incredible, which you of course unlock after you complete all of the game's family builds. Now, the reason I'm bringing this back up is because much higher quality versions of the achievement icons have now been released. And as you can see, just as I predicted, we have Woody from Toy Story, Bong from Inside Out, we've got Wall-E, Merida from Brave, and of course Russell from Disney Pixar. Up. Although sadly one part of my theory was wrong, as there is currently no sign of Flick from A Bug's Life or Remy from Ratatouille, but that is absolutely not to say that they aren't in the game, so definitely don't give up hope there. Now, going back to this achievement, we have Superhero of the Year, which of course you unlock after you clean up all the districts in the hub world. So in my previous video I talked about the character on the far left potentially being the evil ice cream woman, and that's exactly who it is. We can also see Bon Voyage, the Underminer, Syndrome, and an awesome looking big figure on the far right, which is more than likely a brand new character that was made by TT Fusion and Pixar specifically for this game. Now, this next achievement is called Senior Citizens Arrest, and you get this after you defeat a district boss with a senior citizen. Now, when I did my achievement video, I suggested that Mrs. Hogginson might qualify as that senior citizen, but now that we have the HD version of this achievement icon, we can actually see what looks to be a LEGO version of the cat lady from the beginning of the first Incredibles movie. Reason I'm calling her the cat lady is because from what I can tell, she doesn't actually have a name, at least one that we don't know about yet. But yes, from this achievement icon, I'm fairly certain that she's probably going to be a playable character in this game. Lastly, for the achievements recap, we have the No Capes achievement, and you get this after you create a custom character with a cape. Now again, we talked about this achievement yesterday, but as you can now see from the HD version of this achievement icon, the cape actually has Thunderhead's logo on it, and I guess you could say that's because it's the first person that Edna mentions during the No Cape scene, but if you ask me, there is no way that TT Fusion would put that logo on that achievement and not make Thunderhead playable. I am 100% certain that he will be a playable character in this game. But of course, we will just have to wait and see. Alright, so let's now move on to the actual screenshots. So for those that have seen the first Incredibles movie, you probably have no idea what you're looking at right now. But if you've been watching the Incredibles 2 trailers, you'll know that this is actually the house that the Parr family are given after Elastigirl accepts Winston Dever's request to join DevTech and become an advocate for supers. Now, as far as I can tell, this location will be featured in a level, but I also think it would be really cool if we get to explore this house and the previous one from the first Incredibles movie in the game's hub world. And last but most certainly not least, we have this screenshot, which gives us a really nice look at Mr. Incredible and Elastigirl. Now, Bob is obviously wearing the suit from the first movie, which was of course designed for him by Edna Mode. But Helen is actually wearing a suit made by Alexander Galbaki, which we'll see her wear in the Incredibles 2. So as some of you may know, LEGO The Incredibles does have a day and night cycle, and this screenshot obviously showcases the game in the daytime, which I have to say looks particularly nice here. Everything from the sky to the trees and the buildings just looks so colourful. It really does make the game look like a Pixar movie, but with LEGO designs, and that just makes for a really cool combination. And aside from that, in the background we can of course see some pedestrians, a table with an umbrella, and a bike, which is more than likely an object that you can destroy, but hopefully there are bikes and other vehicles that we can ride around in the hub world as well, as it's always great to have that option. Alright guys, that's pretty much it for this video. Not a whole lot of news there, but of course we've had tons of news coverage on this game recently, and we are now just 20 days away from the release of LEGO The Incredibles, and I honestly could not be more excited to finally play this game. Anyway guys, as always, I want to thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned for lots more videos real soon, and as always, please remember to like, comment, and subscribe.